review, I was actually contacted by this company called Minamul, as in minimal effort. Like, it's spelled differently. I'm gonna put the name above myself so I don't screw that up. But, however, they wanted me to do a review on their bath products, and y'all know I love my baths. I do enjoy taking bubble baths whenever I get the chance. Even if I don't fit properly into the tub, no matter where I'm at, I will try my very best to do one. I have to do it. I love my bubble baths. I like real bubble baths, like the ones that give me like 5,000 bubbles. Those are my favorite. You know, so you will see me in a kitty owl by Mr. Bubbles. But anyways, besides that embarrassing fact, I did want to do a product, so they asked me to and check it out. I've been running around from event to event to event to event to event, and what I have been doing, I've been using their products during this time. I actually got it about a month ago, so I wanted to get like the real feel out for how I was going to actually enjoy using their products, because when it comes to beauty products, I won't lie, a lot of times I will try the more natural route. You know, I love being able to mix and make my own like facial mask, hair mask. I'm really kind of into that thing, and it's not because I'm trying to be like, oh, natural, I'm cheap. That's exactly why I do it. It has nothing to do with ethics or anything else, except these ethics. But so I was very excited to try out their products. Let me show you the box. They sent me the box. The products are not inside the box. I took them out of the box, so I've been using them, except one little thing, because I haven't gotten the, I always feel weird using it, but I'll explain what it is. So this is the box that they gave me. So very, very cute. This is the name of the company here. I'm hoping that not blur out, or, you know. So yes, this is them. It actually comes with a nice little kit. It comes with a loafa back, like soldier, like, I said soldier, shoulder, kind of like scrub, which is really, really great. You know, I don't know why I keep doing that, because I have no boobs, but anyway. So yeah, it comes also with a konjac sponge, which is here. And then this is the one for the back and shoulder. I haven't gotten the chance to use this, only because I'm not used to using these, but I know that they're really, really great. I tend to use them more on my legs, if anything, and I already have one, so I didn't want to use that one just yet. Saving the good stuff for last. But yeah, so this konjac sponge here, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, I'm probably not. And it also comes with these brushes. Now this is for your face, and this is obviously for the rest of the body. So I am going to give this a little quick breakdown. Now inside the box, of course, it does come with some instructions in case if you're too much of a tomboy, you need assistance. So these are the instructions that they come with. Now with the konjac sponge, basically from what it's explaining is that you let this soak in a little bit of water, and it has like charcoal in it, which I'm a really big fan of, because I love how it pulls everything out of the skin. And for me, it feels really good on my skin. So when I first saw this, it's like rock hard. So I was a little confused. I was like, what do you mean? Am I gonna put this in the water and like scrub my face off? Like I thought I could become like, Clayman after I was done with this thing. However, when I started to use it, the sponge actually softens up, and it almost feels like a light exfoliation on my face, which is what I actually do like about it. So I have been using it like especially like after shoots, if I'm running after one event, going to the next event, and I kind of want to make sure my face feels clean. This is what I've been using to kind of test out, because I've never used one of these kind of sponges before. Again, I'm very lazy. Like my exfoliation kit is using coffee grinds. Like I am straight up cheap. Like I wish I could say I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. But yes, so I started to use this, and I'll read the instructions out for you, where it says let it thoroughly soak for 3 to 5 minutes in warm water. Gently massage the face in a circular motion. And if I'm using a cleanser, use half the amount that I normally would use on my cleanser, which would probably be my charcoal soaps that I make myself. Yes, I make my own soap because I'm cheap. So, and after you're done, obviously you let it hang to dry. Now it says their konjac sponge is perfect for daily cleansing of oily combination and normal skin, which is true so far, because I do have a major issue with like the T-zone, and I do find like I kind of get it out of there. I know I have a lot of makeup on right now. I was at a MAC event, so excited. So I don't want to take the makeup off, not yet. So so basically It's a bamboo charcoal. Now, one of the best advantages of using activated charcoal is that, like I said, it really pulls a lot of things out of the skin, and I make a lot of mask out of it. I also, when I make my soaps, I tend to use charcoal mixed with a couple of other things, just to kind of like make sure that when I feel like I'm washing my face, I haven't lost all the natural oils, or oils that at least are good for my skin. I don't want to feel like I'm depleted. There are some casual soaps that I remember that my guy friends would use, and they're like, "Alright, wash your hands," and I'd be like, "What is this? What happened? I'm shriveling!" You know, and they're like, "I'm sorry, I don't have girl soap." And it's not girl soap, it's just stuff that's good for your skin. Shout out to you guys who gave me that bar soap. But the thing about it is, it's rock hard, and it stays actually in good condition for like a while. Let me just double check on when I'm supposed to replace that, because I'm smelling that. Yes, I have to replace every 2 to 3 months, which probably means I need to replace it at the end of this month, because I've had it for about 2 months now, using this consecutively, making sure that if I'm traveling somewhere, if I'm going from house to house, wherever it is I'm going, hotel, I've been taking this with me, and this has kind of been in my kit. And the best part about it is that once it air dries and it compacts itself, I don't feel like when I'm traveling, like, oh god, my stuff is gonna get wet, there's gonna be water everywhere. I don't feel like I have to worry about that, or opposed to like if I have a soap and I have to wait for the soap to dry, which y'all know it takes forever, and then I have to put the case away and still put it in a plastic bag because something still might have water on it. So I do like this, especially for travel. So thank you so much, Minamul, for this, because this has really been very helpful for me, just for that just for the sake of that. And like I said, the charcoal on there, it doesn't seem like it's overpowering my face. I don't feel like my face is drying out so much, which is really important to me, especially as a model and an actress. Very important. So kudos to this. And I do like this kind of sponge because it does help me when I'm like running from place to place, and I know if I just let this dry out long enough and it air dries, I'm good. Now the other things that comes inside the kit are these beautiful brushes. So I'm going to read the instructions from there, just because I do feel like it is a benefit, so you get an idea of what's actually really inside the kit. Now, this is for dry body brushing. Sounds kinky, right? I know it's not. But it says, start with the soles of your feet, start working upward, always in the direction of your heart. Now, second step is now move to the back, and then finally the arms. And then this last one is actually for the face. Now, the whole point of, now when I first read about this, I was kind of like, what? Dry brushing? Like, the only dry brushing I ever do is on my hair, and that's hardly ever because I have curly hair. So I realized when I started kind of looking up into it, the reason why you would do dry brushing is to sort of cause your skin to have like circulation, which makes you look beautiful. So the reason why you want to kind of get that flush look, it allows the blood flow to kind of just go there, oxygen. I sound mad sciencey, like I watch Bill Nye the Science Guy. I did. I haven't seen a new one really yet. But anyway, the point is, we're going to take a magic school bus ride on about this, but I have found that it's really helpful for me in particular, because I do, every now and then I do have issues with circulation, so I always end up actually doing workouts. So whenever I need to like pump the blood to my face, honestly, because I'm such an active person, the first thing I'm doing jumping jacks. I'm kind of just doing whatever I can. I'll do push-ups on the ground, my fingertip push-ups from Kung Fu class. I do what's normal for me, and I'll even do like the yoga growls, you know, where they're like, okay, be a lion, and you're like, and they're like, great yoga, and everyone stands up because you think you're cool. That's usually what I do to kind of get the blood rushing, because I want to get the, you know, you need your blood to move. That's what it's there for. Yeah, it sounds super smart, right? But the point is, that's what the dry brushing is for. So on the soles of my feet, I'm always going to move in the direction towards my heart. So this is my hand. I know that. But on my foot, you do the circular motion. And it's just to kind of get that stimulation starting, and then your skin starts to kind of react to it, and then next thing you know, you start to move up the legs, start to go up the arms. And it's kind of cool also in the sense that when you're doing this dry brushing, one, keep the brush very clean, which I'm very good at, because I can't handle a dirty brush unless it's a brush for my hair for some stupid reason, because I get lazy. But for my body and for my skin, I'm very particular about that, because if I'm gonna keep using it on my body, I don't want to clog my pores. So I have been keeping it very clean, and I do use, like I said, I use my charcoal soaps that I make to actually make everything clean, and then I let it hang upside down to like dry. fantastic stuff. So the reason why you want to kind of keep that circulation going is because it really brings out the color on your skin. It makes you beautiful. So I have been using their product for like the past 2 months, and I kind of wanted to get a full feel of using their products, what it would be like genuinely using it and enjoying it. The same other reason why we have this little butter for my face. So I use this to do like my facial massages, which is really great because I also use I don't even know what it's called. It's like a roller that you stick inside of the freezer, and I take it everywhere with me. And it closes up my pores, and it's really nice, like a nice facial massage, which feels fantastic because your face is relaxed, you pull all the impurities out, your body's like, kick all the toxins out, baby, we're good. That's pretty much what this is. It's a really nice facial massage, and I do actually like it, and I don't bend up some of the bristles. My face ain't rough, I swear. So and the point is, it's really good. So I do think if you guys are curious and kind of want to just check this out, they asked me to check out their product, I think you guys definitely should check this out, especially if you're really into like bath products. I love bath stuff, and like I said, I love bubbles. I love bubbles. I actually did a job for Fuse where I was supposed to be in a bathtub covered in bubbles, and I was like, what? Sign me out. I'll be there, girl. I'll be there. That was an interesting event. But if you're really into like bath stuff, or if you want to like practice using the dry body brushing techniques, which is really good. Like I said, you bring in that circulation into your skin, and you're like pulling out the impurities, because when that blood starts flowing in your body, it's like, we don't need nothing in here but good stuff. I have been using it. I did want to finally cover a review, but I didn't want to do the review. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure how I could cover the review, because I was like, do I do this while I'm in the bathtub? Do I show like me using the local, like, you know, doing like the bubbaloo with it? Like, I didn't know how to do this, and I was like, if I do that, it's gonna turn into Rated X, and that's not the kind of YouTube star I am. So yeah, I've been using the products, and that's what I figured would be the best thing to do, is to kind of just use it, show you guys, you know, what I've been using and what I really like about it. Because the truth is, I'm a tomboy, so for me to use these beauty products or do makeup, do hair, for me it's a lot of work, because I'm not, you know, your normal girl. I don't think of these things. I don't naturally do these things. I don't go wake up in the morning like, girl, I know how I'm gonna do my hair, because I look at hairstyles or beauty products and I'm like, wow, that looks really nice. Probably complicated. And for me, I approach it like a man. Like, I stare at it, maybe I take a stick and poke at it, like, I don't know, what is this thing? What are you supposed to do with it? You know, I'm like that lesbian comedian that will use like the straps that's supposed to hold the dress up on a hanger and use it as actual straps. Like, that's me. So like, it takes me a while to come around the corner to be like, yeah, I know, girly stuff. And it's funny because I look like a Barbie doll, basically. So Minamul, thank you very much for this kit. I really have been enjoying it. I've been slowly kind of just working on it and just basking in it, because I want to really, I like the fact that, one, you guys suggested me to check out these bath products, and I also like the fact how my skin has been feeling, and my skin also feels a lot cleaner. I also am enjoying the dry body brushing, because for me it's like kind of like a gentle exfoliation without me having to do the coffee and the coffee grind and making a mess. So it's a lot easier, and it's also not that bad where I don't have to always like over the top clean it, but I still use my charcoal soaps to actually clean it. So make sure, if you guys are willing to check out like the next bath products that you want to see and be like, man, what is this about? What is this? Check it out. Try some dry body brushing. It sounds strange if you haven't heard of it before, and give it a shot. And oh yeah, if not for anything, y'all didn't hear that. So if not anything, contract sponge. These things are freaking awesome and definitely great for travel. So definitely check out their kits. I'm gonna put the links in the description down below, and then we're gonna take it from there. Yeah, that's right, we're gonna take it from there. I'll see you in bubble bath time. No, wait, not like that, guys. Hold on. Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I was actually really excited when they contacted me about this, and I really am a big fan of the sponge. It does help me for travel, because I really don't like opening up a suitcase and then like my clothes are wet and then there's soap on it and stuff. So, because then it just looks really awkward, you know, when people are like, I need to see your bag, ma'am, and I'm like, it's not what you think. Thank you so much, Minamul. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for contacting me. I am actually very flattered you guys sent me out this entire wonderful little kit, and I do feel like my skin looks fabulous, which, by the way, when I went to the MAC event, she's like, girl, you got some beautiful skin, and I was like, I know. I know. Sorry, Darth Vader is calling. I'll see you guys later. Bye.